Miss Grand International 2025 welcome ceremony, and these are my personal favorites who stood out. I think first of all of them incredible. They started wearing the evening gown as the introduction, where all of the 77 contestants looked beautiful in their respectful evening gowns. The second round, I'm not going to focus too much on because that is provided by a sponsor, where they wear beautiful traditional Thai dress, a chut Thai, representing the rich culture of Thailand, the host country. So I think they all look beautiful wearing their respective national crowns. This video is only focusing on the evening gown, which is the round one of the welcome ceremony at the Miss Grand International 2025. So let's talk about my favorites. I think she looks absolutely stunning. This reminds me of Zosmini Tunzi's preliminary competition evening gown that she wore during the Miss Universe 2019. I don't know if it's the same designer or inspired by Zosmini's evening gown, but I love the big cape it has, the geometric shape. I think it looks beautiful, representing Africa, and Angola is a strong country in terms of beauty pageantry. So I think she looks absolutely beautiful. I love the big earring that she has, the hair up. It is very elegant. I'll give it 8 points. The color really radiates and she looks absolutely beautiful. I love the flow of the fabric that she has on her hands. It just seems so serene and elegant and refined. Also, her smile is beautiful. So I think Argentina gets 8.5 for me. Miss Grand Australia. I love the tassels in her hands and the sleeves. I think it is such a beautiful dress. I would say she did a bit too much with the winking. I don't think it's necessary because, of course, it's Miss Grand International, so I do understand it. But I love how she played with the fabric. I think the flow is absolutely stunning. She's super confident. I can see that she has practiced passarella. Her face card is beautiful. The turns, everything is just so smooth and delicate. So I'll give her 8 out of 10. Miss Grand Brazil is wearing a beautiful blue dress. It quite looks similar to the colors of the background. So I don't know if it was done on purpose, but she definitely looks beautiful. I think the hair up is quite an elegant look, and the dress, it looks spectacular on her body. I believe she's quite tall, so because of her height and her body proportion, everything complements her beautifully. I think she looks sophisticated, very ladylike, and I think Brazil did a fantastic job. I'll give her 8 points out of 10. I think Canada has been serving us looks. I absolutely love her fashion sense. Even during the sash ceremony, I really loved her outfit. It looked like Christmas tree, stars. Yes, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. This dress, it looks even more beautiful. I love the fabric, especially the feathers that she's holding. It has so much volume, so much drama. It definitely suits the Miss Grand International. Either she tripped a little bit, there's a bit of a hiccup, but you know what? She recovered really well. I think she looked absolutely stunning. It's magnificent. I think she looks beautiful. I'll give her 8 points out of 10. Miss Grand Colombia, she wore a red outfit. For me, she looks like the Scarlet Witch. I don't know if that's inspiration, but the color, the design, the cut, she definitely looks like someone that would be superhero, ready to fly and to save the people. I think it's a very sexy outfit because it's a really high cut. But if you look at the details, it's actually a C3 fabric, a skin tone. So she's actually quite covered up. But from a distance, it looks like a very high slit. But if you look at the details, it is really beautiful. I like the shape, the color really suits her. I think the hairpiece is a bit too much for me personally, but I understand that this is Miss Grand International. She probably wants to try something to over the top stand out. So for that, I'll give her 8 points. Miss Grand Cuba. I think she has such a beautiful face. I love her personal style, and this color really suits her. She came with a beautiful cape, the jacket. I was a bit excited because I wasn't sure what I was going to get. I wish it was the gown itself because she wore a jumpsuit, but I think the color and the contrast between the inside outfit and the outside is quite beautiful. For that, I'll give her 8 points out of 10. I think Czech Republic is one of the most consistent contestants in Miss Grand International. From the get-go, she has practiced so much. I could feel that she really feels passionate and love in the Miss Grand International Beauty Pageant, and I can see that through her performance. I love her hairstyle, the bounce, the makeup, the eye contact to the camera. She's super strong candidate. And I think that Europe is really hungry for the Golden Crown. So I would love to see Czech Republic in the top 5. And look at the turns that she gives. It is so smooth, so effortless. I think she has one of the best outstanding presentation today. For that, I'll give her 9 points out of 10. I think Czech Republic, you need to watch out for this girl because she's hungry for that Miss Grand International crown. Miss Grand Dominican Republic. She wore a fiery red hot lava evening gown. One thing I love about her is that she loves a red lip. I think I've been noticing it for a while. Red lips and the red outfit. She just goes full 100% with the Jessica Rabbit reference. I love the sleeve, the hair looks correct. I think everything looks great. I think Dominican Republic is here to stay, and for me, she gets 9 points out of 10. Absolutely stunning. France looks incredible. She looks like a queen ready for her crown and her throne. I think the hairstyle, it is so beautiful. Whoever does the hair and makeup for Miss France, 10 out of 10. I think her face card really shines on the stage. This outfit with the asymmetrical curves that just highlights the curves. I think it is such a beautiful outfit. Her expression, wow, absolutely impeccable, super expensive. This is the world-class quality and standard that I was looking for from a European contestants. And I know that there are a lot of European contestants who are hungry for the golden crown, and I truly believe that France is on the right track. I want her to keep consistency, keep moving forward, because at the moment, France is one of my personal favorites, and this powerful presentation has made France a standout in this competition. So for that, I'm going to give her 9.5 out of 10. I think this is such a beautiful look. It's quite simple, but really powerful. And that is exactly what Miss France is doing at the moment, delivering absolutely fabulous outfits, and there's a reason France is called the fashion capital. Miss Ghana. This outfit reminds me of Grace Jones, the iconic 80s supermodel and overall versatile celebrity. She is everything, an icon, a muse to fashion designers, such an incredible supermodel. And for me, I love the fact that Ghana has a short hairstyle. She's proud of her features, her African roots, her heritage, and this yellow really stands out in a beautiful dark chocolate skin tone. The only comment I have is I wish the front part, the skin tone, matched her actual skin. That's the only feedback I have, because overall, she's a queen. She knows how to ace the competition, and I think she looks incredible, absolutely fabulous. For that, I'm going to give her 8 points out of 10. Miss Grand Guatemala. She's someone that I have been keeping my eyes closely in Guatemala. I know that it's a hidden gem in the Latin America. She is the best Guatemalan contestant in Miss Grand International. I love this dress. It really highlights the beautiful curves and the red gloves. It looks really expensive. I love the combination of the red in her gloves and her earring. I think the styling is really well done. I also really like the volume of her hairstyle. It reminds me of the old 1980s, the vintage makeup and hair, but with a touch of modernity, a contemporary take on it. So I think it's really stylish. I can imagine this outfit look incredible in editorial, in high fashion magazine like Vogue and all the other international magazines out there. So I think she looks incredible for that. I'm going to give her 8.8 out of 10. Miss Grand India is so cute. I think she looks like a cute doll. Her small, petite figure really looks incredible. I know that she's a bit small, but her dresses that she has been wearing, it really makes her look a lot taller. So I think it's a great eye to the detail. Even this dress she's wearing, I love the color. The fit is beautiful. It fits her so well. I love the cape that she has. This color suits her complexion so well. The hair and makeup looks incredible. And I think India is really hoping to get a placement again after last year's victory. So for that, I'm going to give her 8.5 out of 10. Miss Grand Indonesia. I love yellow. It is one of my favorite colors, especially in a girl who has a darker skin tone or a tan skin tone. I think brown skin looks really good against yellow. As we all know, Ginny Mai says yellow is the color of joy and happiness, and this color makes me happy. I don't know if it's inspired by dragon because I see some scales. So if you're Indonesian, please let me know the inspiration behind it. But I love a dragon, a yellow dragon. I think it is such a powerful statement, and Indonesia has consistently been following and keeping up with the trends of fashion in Miss Grand International. So I truly believe Veena looks absolutely fabulous. I love her hair, the makeup. Her presentation is also really well done. So for that, I'm going to give her 8 point. Miss Grand Malaysia. First of all, I love her hair. I don't know who did the hair for her, but I think Viviana, the hair is so beautiful. The volume, it gives so much character to her. And also the hair and makeup really suits her. I think the smoky eye really complements her. facial features, her beautiful face, and the dress is so incredibly made. I love the gold palette, and I don't know what the back is, but it looks like ruffles. Melissa is doing an incredible job as a national director, and I'm really excited to see Malaysia get a placement once again after being the fifth runner-up last year. I think this year they're aiming for even higher placement. With this outfit, I think it's possible. I'm really looking forward to seeing more outfits from Malaysia, but this outfit, I'll give her 8.4 out of 10. Less is more, and this is a great definition and example of Martinique really showcasing her natural beauty. Because when you're wearing such a simple dress like this, it is not embellishment, no lace, no details, no nothing. It's a simple mermaid dress, but her beautiful face really shines. Her skin is glowing. I love the hairstyle. I think she has a great passerella, one of the best stage presence wise, and I love her pose that she does at the end. She looks like a black Barbie, and I would love to see her place really high and even be one of the last black contestants at the Miss Grand International because there's so many. Like Ghana is strong, South Africa, Nigeria, Tanzania. So I obviously Martinique placed high as well. I think she did a really great polished presentation at the welcome ceremony. So for that, I'm going to give her a 9.2. Wow. Miss Grand Mexico, I love her piercing eyes, her gold evening gown. It is spectacular. She looks outstanding. And I love how her composure, she is so confident. She has so much power, strength in herself, and I think that is exactly what we need in Miss Grand International. A woman with a purpose, a woman who understands herself, her capability, her character, her aura, and I think she did a great eye contact. She made sure that the camera noticed her, and I love the middle part straight hairstyle. It's giving me Cher from the 70s. Such a great moment. For that, I'm going to give Mexico 9.5. It is one of my favorite. I think gold really suits the golden crown. Miss Grand Myanmar. Her fashion has really impressed me throughout the competition. I think this is such a great statement piece. The veil that she's wearing and this liquidish fabric. I don't know the right name for it. The silver, it feels like water that is running on the stage, and the silver jewelry. It just suits her so well. Her fair complexion, it complements her so beautifully. For that, I'm going to give 9 points out of 10. I think this is a great outfit. I love Myanmar and her fashion sense. Miss Grand Nepal, she's the youngest contestant in this year's batch because she just turned 18 last month in September before flying to Thailand. She's so passionate about pageantry, and because this month of October is celebrating the Pink October for the awareness and advocate for breast cancer awareness, and that is the reason she's wearing pink. For me, that touched my heart because having such a strong message, despite being one of the youngest contestants, and also she is really passionate about the Gen Z movement that happened in her country, Nepal. So that's why she did the three-finger salute. So for me, she is someone that seems really passionate about helping the young generation through pro-democracy. Magenta pink, it is such a great color on the stage. She looks beautiful. The butterfly really complements the figure because she has such a beautiful fit but quite a trim small petite body, even though she's quite tall. She's 5'8". So I think this is such a great outfit, one of my personal favorite evening gown I have seen in a Miss Nepal in a very long time. So for that, I'm going to give her 9.3 out of 10. I think the hairstyle could be a bit better, maybe with the curls, but that's just a small thing that you could always change in the future. Miss Grand Panama. You guys know black is one of my favorite colors. I think she looks iconic, legendary. She reminds me of the queens from the balls, from the 90s ball scene. And this is such a beautiful outfit. I love the detail, the different textures, the elements of hard and soft, especially the bodice is quite hard, but bottom part of the lace is quite soft and delicate. I also really love the big, what do you call that? Like fabric. I think there's a name for it, but the fabric just looks so dramatic. It suits her. She looks queenly. 8.8 out of 10. Miss Grand Paraguay. She looks so elegant and so refined, very royal and ethereal. I love the asymmetrical shape of the silhouette. It looks like a leaf that is just beautifully sculpted into the back. It just looks so beautiful. It's like an art piece, and her face is beautiful. She's giving us different range of expressions, and even the accessories, everything just looks so good. It balances everything, the heart and the softness. For that, I'm going to give Paraguay beautiful 8.9 out of 10. Miss Grand Peru baby pink is such a difficult color because on the stage light it could look quite harsh, But on Miss Peru, it really suits her because she has a beautiful tan skin and the hair color as well. She has a lot of highlights. I think it looks really good on the stage, and she managed to pull it off because it's a very tricky color. Not everyone can wear it, and I love the asymmetric of the bodice. On the one side, the classic pageantry, bling bling, the glitters and the Swarovski crystals that we all love because shine just looks great. Like sparkly things looks great on 8.4 out of 10. Miss Grand Philippines. Emma has been one of my sentimental favorites since the national competition, and every single challenge that she has performed, she has managed to make me go, wow, how does she manage to outdo every single thing? From the sashing ceremony to even the dinner cruise yesterday, no one was getting judged on that event, but she still said, you know what, I'm going to give you an outfit, I'm going to give you a look. For me, this outfit is very simple, but her performance, her presentation, it is absolutely powerful. Body movement, her posture, her face cut, everything is just 10 out of 10. I think she looks so beautiful. I love her expressions. It is so confident and refined. I think all the girls need to look at Philippines as an example of how to do passerella or stage presence perfectly because I think they really need some classes. And I think Philippines is a great teacher. For that, I'm going to give her a 9.6 out of 10. So girls, you do not need over the top outfit to be a standout. You can still wear a simple dress, but have a great statement presentation. And that's something Emma has managed to do. So she is one of my favorites today. Puerto Rico. I love her expression. There's something special about Puerto Rican girls, even boys. They always know how to do that sexy expression and that smoky eye with a perfect blend of red, spicy lips. I love the big hair. You guys know the bigger the hair, close to heaven. We all know that, right? So I love the hair. I love the pageant outfit that she has. Everything is so shiny, very bling bling. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. If it's already working, why not, right? So it's a very typical pageant gown, but she managed to give a beautiful, beautiful performance. For that, I'm going to give her 8.5 out of 10. Hola, Miss Gran España. Red is definitely her color because I remember in the sashing ceremony she also wore red, and this is giving me flamenco dancer with a contemporary take on it. I think this is actually such a stunning outfit. You could see the hard element on the top, but a soft see-through dress in the bottom with also, I don't know what you call it, like tassels that are just hanging from the shoulders. It is reminding me of the 1980s fashion with the big shoulder pads, but a very stylish and a fashionable modern take on it. And it shows that she has the knowledge and she understands about the point of view, which is super important as a beauty queen to have a personal aesthetic, personal styles. For that, I'm going to give her 9.2 out of 10. I think the hair looks good, the makeup is beautiful. Overall, it is strong look. Miss Grand Tanzania. I think she has such a great body goals, and seriously, her body is so well proportioned from her face, her big hair, but the presentation is so beautiful because she understands the assignment. If you come to Miss Grand, you need to make sure that you understand who you are and what can you bring to the table. And for me, this outfit, it is very sexy, but it fits her body like a glove. And the color looks magical against the dark skin tone. So for that, I'm going to give her 8.9 out of 10. Miss Grand Thailand, Gotchabel, the host delegate. I think that even though she is quite small, she's like 5'7", I believe, that I love the volume. She's never afraid to experiment with fashion. I love this detail. The shoulders, it is so big. Because of that big shoulder detail, it makes her waist look really small. So everything actually balances out really well. And the hairstyle, I love a bun if it's done well. And I think that even the accessories, everything just looks so beautiful, refined, and sophisticated. And of course, Gauchapra has one of the best stage presence. So I think overall, Thailand probably will be in top 10 this year. And I'm really excited to see Gauchapel's fashion because she is a fashion queen. And I'm really excited to see a host delegate who's also giving her 110%. A woman who does TikTok live at midnight, and the next morning she wakes up for 5 a.m. and gets ready by 6. So she's a hardworking, intelligent woman. So for that, kudos to you. This outfit is one of my favorites. I love the big charmer in the shoulders. For that, I'm going to give her a 9 point out of 10. I love the UK. You guys know that it makes me so happy to see a UK queen who actually understands fashion and gives us a powerful stage presence. Her presentation, it is impeccable. It is outstanding, especially her eyes. It is so beautiful. eye contact I'm talking about. So she understands the camera, where it is moving. She gives an effortless, polished walk. And for me, that makes me really proud because obviously, you guys know I grew up in the UK, I grew up in London. So for me, obviously, that is a bit of a biasness there, but still, I think she gave a fantastic performance. UK is coming strong. I will not be surprised if she's in the top five because European girls are so strong this year. We have France, Czech Republic, now the UK, Spain. So these four girls are definitely there to get a spot in the top five. For that, I'm going to give her a 9.5 out of 10. I think it is an excellent choice. A great job, UK. Miss Grand Venezuela. Venezuela has such a beautiful face. Her skin is glowing, and I cannot believe that she did Miss Supranational, I think 7 years ago. I need to know her skin routine because this girl has fantastic, flawless skin. I love the hair, the volume, of course, the Miss Venezuela stand that she has. I think she is so beautiful. I love her confidence. She has pizzazz, a little bit of sparkle in the eye. And you know what? That's all you need to be a Miss Grand International Queen. A queen who is authentic to who she is. She's not afraid to show her true side. And for me, this outfit is beautiful. Yes, it is a bit simple, but I like it because her performance is beautiful and elegant. So for that, I'm going to give Miss Venezuela 9.2 out of 10. Miss Grand Zambia. I love an African queen who understands fashion. I love a middle part, Naomi Campbell hairstyle, and this color, it's like a lava that's bursted out like a poof out. I love this color. She is a model. She needs to go to Paris and be signed with an agency because I know she is huge star potential to be the next top model. The hair, the makeup, the polishedness, she is the next Naomi Campbell. I'm telling you guys right now, her expression, her turns, everything is smooth. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10s across the board. To Zambia, I love Zambia. And I think she did other pageant previously. I don't know which one, but it looks like she has experience and it shows. I love her confidence. So guys, watch out for Zambia. If Africa gets a crown, it would be Zambia, Ghana, or Tanzania, or South Africa, or Nigeria. Oh my God, there's so many great girls from every year. I feel this year we are spoiled with such beautiful delegates. The batch is so strong. So for that, I'm going to give Miss Zambia a 9.4 out of 10. In the end, I just want to say CJ looks absolutely beautiful, and this is the new crown of Miss Grand International. I believe this is the fifth generation. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the fifth design of Miss Grand International. I personally really like the previous one, but that's just my personal choice. I like the second crown, the third crown, and the fourth crown. In short, I like all the crowns. I think it's so beautiful. I think this crown is also really beautiful. It is a bit different. So what do you think of the new crown of Miss Grand International? Let me know in the comment section. This year we have a new crown design. So congratulations to the new queen, whoever will be the first one to wear this Miss Grand International crown. In the end, guys, let me know in the comment section who are your personal favorites for Miss Grand International 2025. If you enjoyed my commentary, this was a shorter video. I made sure it was short but concise and to the point. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more videos like this. And there'll be more Miss Grand International content coming in the upcoming days. I'm super excited because Miss Grand International is the one and only.